Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Marky and we are living off grid. So let me catch you up. So we bought a cabin, which I'm in, and basically we're waiting to move in until we get the wood stove, which I will say we're moving in tonight, fingers crossed. We started installing this last night. The neighbor's son came over and was installing it for us. We got the hole in the roof cut and that piece up there in. So we just got to connect it, and I think we have to readjust the hole. I think the hole was just off by a little bit, so I think we have to cut a little bit bigger. But anyways, and it's not going to be that cold, so we're going to move in hopefully tonight. So this over here is kind of where we're going to be, staying. We're going to put the bed over there. We're going to set up a little bathroom, and I have this fold-out table that we're going to put over here. I'll use for, prepping food, cooking, and then for us to eat, of course. And then, over here is gonna be storage, of course. As you can see, it's a big hot freaking mess. And then our plan, so the first room we're gonna construct is gonna be the bathroom. I think that's probably the most important room that we need so that we can, shower comfortably, poop comfortably, do the thing. And then, before that, I guess, we're going to buy like a cheap love seat, so we have something to sit on. And I was thinking about getting like the love seat that converts out into like a bed, so the kids can sleep on it and I'll sleep in my bed. So we're gonna be getting that probably within the next week or so, the furniture. Something cheap, because all the construction going on and the chaos is gonna get ruined. I already know it's gonna get ruined. So that's that. So hopefully I'll be slowly moving stuff from the camper into here we'll be fully moved in by the weekend, I want to say. We're going to put the bed in tonight. We were going to do it last night, but then it got kind of like chaotic with that. And then we're trying to finish our water catch system because it's supposed to rain for like the next 3 days, and we really need that water because your girl tired of doing. Let me show you what I had to do this morning. Okay, so I have like a buttload of laundry to do, and I don't know how, because we just did laundry Friday morning, and I've got the whole freaking bin already filled up. I'm furious about that. I don't even know how. Anyways, so yesterday I started it, and I had like 2 5-gallon buckets. I was going back and forth between, the clean water and the soapy water, and it just wasn't enough. My clean water got really soapy after 2 loads, so I was like, this just isn't enough water. So, me and Paul kind of butted heads about that. I had this idea yesterday, and Paul told me no. He said no, of course, because he says no all the time. It's like his favorite word. But this morning, he had a different perspective this morning. I'm not gonna say why, but anyways, so I went into town and I went to the dollar store and I purchased 4 of these 20-gallon totes with lids, because I thought, there's lids, the water shouldn't spill out or that bad, right? So I bought those, and then I went to the fill-up station, which is where I get my water right now, and I filled up 80 gallons of water. And I was pretty excited, and the whole way, I was looking out the rearview mirror like, I don't see no water on the road. This stuff is, it's not leaking. It's good. It's good. No, it wasn't good at all, because when I got home, I noticed the whole bed of the truck was wet. It was wet. And I slid up one of these totes, and I peeked inside, and I'm like, oh my freaking, it was half gone. So I've only got 40 gallons of water, maybe 50. But, they're not completely half, but, I lost a lot of water, so that wasn't really successful like I thought it was going to be, but it was an idea. But anyways, so, it is going to work. I do have my laundry set up, and so my game plan is eventually we're going to build an outside laundry center, but I'm looking on, like, the Facebook Marketplace for, like, used galvanized bins or totes or whatever, like anything galvanized that it'll be okay for me to heat up, because I can do laundry in the cold water, but I prefer to have it warm or hot. I just think it cleans better, especially my towels. Hot water and bleach, that cleans the towels, like there's whatever. Anyways, so for now, this is my setup with the 20-gallon totes, and I've got, like I said, a buttload. This is going to take me a couple days to like catch back up. It's ridiculous. So anyways, and then if you can see, I've got my pants soaked, completely soaked down the one leg because I was picking it up and I was trying like tiptoeing, like going really slow so I don't knock the water around, and it just came up flooding out, more or less when I was picking it up out of the truck bed. So that's how my mornings went. And I will show you guys. Okay, so for our water catch system, we put gutters on the back, and it looks a little janky, but who cares? We're redneck, we don't care. Okay, so we have two, I want to say 2x4s, whatever those boards are. We have them nailed together, screwed together onto the side of the house because it puts it out further so that, I don't know if you can see, the edge of our roof isn't overlapping it, like, you know, the water will flow into the gutter. So we've got it from here all the way down, and then we have our barrel, which we have a long tubey thingy, that's what I'm gonna say because I don't know the proper name for it, that will come from the edge of here, and it will run down into our 1,600 gallon water tank. Paul is having troubles with, for some reason, the water wants to stay at that end, which I will tell you, our cabin looks super uneven. Like, I'll have to show you from the front, but like you look at it, you're like, that is not even. Like, I thought that as we're putting it up, I'm like, that is not even. But you set a level on both sides, it is like dead center even. It is off. It's playing mind games. So, and like, so here's the underneath of it. They're up on bricks, and some of them are kind of questionable. Like, they're kind of leaning. Like, the guys didn't really like, those guys really didn't want to be here anyways. Like, they had to stay here and make repairs and level this out and lift it up. Like, they didn't want to be here. So I think they were just kind of trying to get done. And you can tell. So I think we're gonna have to find like a better, more stable solution, which I have no clue because I'm not a contractor and I know nothing about like building houses. I know we're gonna put like, I told Paul lattice would be probably cheaper than, he wanted to put like skirting. I think lattice will look better and it will be cheaper in the long run. We're gonna put lattice around the whole bottom of it, that way like critters can't get in there and the kids can't get in there. So and then we can use it for storage too, because I mean, we have this trench back here that will, it drains away like all the water. Like, this whole pad stays fairly dry, you know, it's not pooling or nothing when it rains. All the water runs around in the trench. So anyways, we're having trouble with the water catch system. It wants to stay at the far end, like it doesn't travel, and I don't know if that's because it's not like bulk water. Like, Paul poured like a gallon of water in it and it sat, so I don't know if maybe more water came in, if it would all just start running down. I don't know. So I gotta ask the neighbor when he comes over to finish the wood stove if he can kind of play around with that. So yeah, we're just trying to prepare to move in and start going on that, and I'm so tired of that camper. I'm so tired of it. And it's like 60 degrees. Like, it feels really good. I walked out this morning, I'm like, oh my God, this feels good. Like, it was, the sky was really pretty and it was orange and pink and it was 60 degrees like at 7 o'clock this morning. I was like, heck yeah. And okay, I had some questions about my headband. Okay, like, where do I get it? This is just a $1 headband from Walmart, and my black one was like $2 at Dollar General. I mainly wear this not because I'm cold, because I got some nappy hairs. I got the little baby hairs, you know, new growth, the funk, you know, it just gets in my face and I just can't take it. So that's why I wear these, and it's multi-purpose because it gets chilly and it keeps my head warm and my ears warm. So anybody that was wondering about my headband, that's what it is. So look at my little baby. Look how cute he is. He's kind of dirty. I don't know what he got into, but like when you cook out over the fire, you get like the black soot like on your pans. And if you look right by his neck is black. His paws are too. He's chewing on my dish. My thingy for dishes. He's a naughty boy. I love that dog so much. Like, he makes me mad, but I love him so much. I don't know if it's because I haven't had like a big dog breed in a while. Like, I so enjoy him. He's so much easier than my little dog. Don't get me wrong, I love my little dog Maui. Like, he's just a bigger pain. So I'm really thinking that I'm probably gonna get a female this spring, and I'll probably, you know, well, I want to keep the big dogs around for the protection, but also I think I want to breed at least once. And I'm not really into breeding. I don't believe in the whole breeding thing. You know, we got enough animals running around, but I really love this Mastiff puppy, and I wouldn't mind having a couple more of him. So I know the neighbors bred their Great Pyrenees, and they said something about me inheriting one of her puppies, but I really, well, that'd be I mean, I'm all about, you know, like bettering the protection dog, and I think a Great Pyrenees and a Mastiff would go really good together. They'd be really cute. But, and those are called, if you didn't know, those are called designer dogs. They're not mutts anymore, they're designer dogs. I looked that up. It's ridiculous. Anyways, so I really love my Mastiff, and he's so cute. Thor, look how cute your baby is. And he knows he's cute. He's kind of a doofus, like he's really clumsy and like dirt-to-dirt, if you get what I'm saying. But I mean, he's smart. The smart outweighs the doofus, so I really enjoy him. And we're gonna be doing a lot of training. We've already mastered sit. He's motivated with food, and he is very motivated with food. He eats all the time. Okay, so got the wood stove fully installed, and when Paul gets home from work, we're gonna try it out. And we are sleeping in here tonight. They're over there doing their thing. So now I get to the task of moving everything from, well, not everything, just the stuff that I need from the camper into here. And it'll be our first night in our cabin. I'm so excited. So we've just moved what we need for the night into the cabin. We've officially moved in the cabin. So took everything out. Good. We got the wood stove going, so it's pretty warm in there, so really excited. It's just like a really big mess right now. So I'm just down here getting a few last things, some coffee cups and my percolator, because I'm making some hot cocoa on top of my wood burn stove tonight. So, goodbye camper, I will not miss you. There it is, cooking on our wood stove. Pork chop. You can hear it, it's cooking. Good morning. We slept in here all night, and the stove did its job. I'm cooking bacon on it right now, and I'm pleased. I'm kind of hot right now. Like, there's no way I'm cooking on this in the summertime. Absolutely not. No way. Outside be cooking. We used about 6 logs of wood last night. I know. Twice before we went to bed, we filled it up. We just put a couple pieces in it, and then when I woke up at like 1, I put 2 logs in it, and then Paul got up to get around for work, and he put another log and a half in it. So we used about 6 logs, which isn't bad. So before it rains today, I'm gonna have to stack back up on the wood. And so I've got to move all of this stuff over to the other side, because we didn't really think about it, but like the wood stove is closer to this side. So it'd be warmer over here, and then we've got the toilet over there by like where we're sleeping. Like, that's gross. So I got to do this whole thing today, but I'm really pleased. So I will be cooking on this. I'm gonna get an attachment like to put right here. It's an oven, but they're like $700. Maybe Santa will bring it to me for Christmas. I don't know. So anyways, that's today's day in a morning vlog. So thanks for watching, and until next time.